Damn it, it's going to flood out. That's really going to suck. Hi guys, Firmbie with you, and welcome. And if you've been watching the series, welcome back. Welcome back to the mini-series. I thought I'd put up for you the Tier 1 to Tier 9 playthrough. This is going to be the last one at Tier 9. This is actually the highest ranking ship I have at the moment. I don't know how fantastic it'll go, to be honest. It's not terribly spec'd out, this particular ship, but excuse me, we'll see how we go. The Iowa, the Tier 9 American battleship in the Iowa. But as I said, I just want to do at least one ship representation from each tier, because I have been asked a number of times, well, what tiers do you play in World of Warships? So I just want to have a gameplay for you to give you an idea of some of the ships. If you do enjoy your World of Warships, then by all means come and check us out. The link will be in the down below area of our gaming community called Aegis 7. We're an Australian-based gaming community that we don't just play warships, we don't just play tanks, we play actually quite a wide range of different games. So I think it'd be hard to find someone that doesn't share the same gaming passions as yourself throughout the game. So come and check us out. As I said, the links will be in the description. Aegis 7, whether you speak to us on Discord or TeamSpeak, or come and visit us on a forums page or a web page, or even on Facebook. So yeah, come and check us out. We have a range of people, regular content creators that do YouTube and Twitch and Twitter, and look, we're on all the social networks. So if you can't find us on the links, which will be very, very surprised, just Google it. If you like the style of play that you're seeing, then by all means check out the other videos I have on my channel, and yeah, come and check us out. General quarters. Now, as you can hear, the general quarters, we have the one and only Steven Seagal in the Iowa. And this is not my favourite map at all. The idea of this is, as you can see, the circles on the mini-map. The mini-map's on the bottom right-hand corner there. The idea of it actually is get into the circles there and control the circles, and the one that controls those circles. The outer ring starts off, as you can see, that DD's in the first outer ring. That will slowly tick by if there's no ships there. If you're in the second one from the outside, it will make the outside one tick over further, tick over quicker. As you can see, it's actually ticking over a little bit quicker now. If you manage to get to the center there, then it will make the two outer rings tick over even a little quicker again. So it's a zoned map, if you like. Again, I'm going to hit this Montana. Again, if you don't like this style of map play, and then there's different styles you would have seen through the gameplay I've just produced through the Tier 1 to 8 game. So I might almost pull on the pegs a little bit, and because of the range of this thing, you can see it goes out to 21.2-ish. Might even be worth just hanging back a little bit and being more of a range shells down from above, from a long way out, top of roll, as opposed to going in and taking these zones. That's more of a DD and cruiser style of roll. Now that guy Kerr first, however you want to pronounce it, can feel my guns pointing at him, so that's why he's turning in. Now I know the Kerr first would have fairly good armor, so that's interesting. It looks like he purposely waited until I fired before he made his turn. Now with the broadside of Kerr first, I'm just trying to call people out to and see how those land. Not too well, actually. I didn't guide that very well, did I? No. Damn it. Look, it was enough to get him out of the zone, so that's really all. They don't have to die, of course. They're going to be T-boned here. They don't have to die. We just need the zones kept. Now, for those who, as you can see, we've got 4 ships a long way away, and it's really not doing us much good at all being that far away. Mighty Mo, quite a famous ship, of course, in the Missouri. And more bouncers, which is very disappointing. Now, I don't really want to give them too much to aim for. Yeah, I'm not going to make this turn either.
Fire alarm. All forces requesting heavy fire.
Damn it, I'm going to flood out. That's really going to suck. Yeah. Gonna float out a fair bit for the next 52 seconds, so which is very disappointing. But look, it is what it is. Doesn't really help, as I said, with that number of ships not even within the circle itself. But at least they stopped shooting at me and give me time to flood out, basically. No, good work on the DDs there. They've kept it in a circle there, so now we just got to hold it. And that's a long shot, 20 kilometers away. 3,500 hit points out of nearly 80,000, so just got there by the skin of my teeth. I'm gonna have to wait another 40 odd seconds now to recap any of that health. This guy may even trying to set me a light here, which is what I would do if I can see an Iowa with that low of a health there, of course. And these rounds should do me in. Oh no, he's overshot it. Ah, there we go. I know, the first thing you'll say in the comments is that a very poorly game, and I totally agree. I'm still getting used to the Iowa, to be honest. I think it's a very fine line between pushing in far enough to get some good hard-hitting rounds down and pushing in too far to basically getting picked on. So, look, very poorly played on my behalf. I can certainly say that without a doubt. I've certainly had better games in the Iowa. But look, it is what it is, and that's really part of the gameplay. So we'll let this game play out, and we'll see how we go. As you said, we've got the centre circle at the moment. We are getting pushed out, even though we do have that centre ring. Look, once we lose, and we are 1 ship down already, so the enemy side is up on points. Don't know what this guy up at the... Wow, look at where our DD is. Why he's up here all by himself is really beyond me. We might stick with him and see what he does and where he goes. Whether he's just trying to sneak around and be a spotting force for the rest of the team. It's probably not a bad strat, but he doesn't want to venture too closely. As you see, he's got... Ow. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's got quite a few ships coming after him and coming out and trying to meet him. So one more round should put him down. There it is there. Although I think he had good intentions as to get around, get behind them and torp them. Unfortunately, he was spotted, and yeah, took those eyes off the rest of the team. So, but what worries me is what this guy, whether we can flick over to him here. No. Actually, let's go free camera mode and let's see what he is doing over here. Is that a hipper? It is a hipper. Why are you all the way over here, Sunshine? You're a hipper. You need to be sort of tanking there, Sunshine. Running away is not going to do anyone any good at all. No, well, he's just going to play cat and mouse all the way out here. So, look, if you want to play that, I mean, at the end of the day, you play how you see it, but you're not really being a team player. If the idea of this this particular one, I don't know whether I mentioned it. It's called Epicenter. If I didn't mention it already, but the idea of Epicenter is to take those circles and hold them, and that's why our oops, there goes their Zhao. But I was just about to say that's why our points are actually higher than it was, but as it was. But with that Zhao going down, they've just increased their lead just slightly. Let's call it 20 points. And we have lost more ships than them, so the tick rate should start ticking over a little bit more. We've got a Fletcher here that's running on a smell of an oily rag by the looks of it. 340 HP left. Whoops, out of the hipper lev there. So one round on that. Sorry, the Fletcher, beg your pardon. One round on that Fletcher, and he's going to go to the bottom. So poor fella, but he actually has a had a good run. You can tell by the amount of hits that he said. Night Sound. Let's see how Night Sound's gone. No, he hasn't got a kill yet, but he's been up battling with him, obviously, to have that much HP missing off him. Let's see what the rest of our crew there. Friendly Zhao. That's a bit of a worry, but this late game, still being full health. Either you're playing very, very well or very, very conservatively. So we'll see how that runs out. Again, that's a good highlight. See the points there, 528 to 415. Still battling away, so credit to the team. Still battling away. They haven't given up yet. Got rounds going out on this enemy rune out here. Not too many hit him, but it is enough to hold him out of the circle there. So even though he's not down and hasn't taken too many hits, it's enough to hold him out of the epicenter circles. And again, that's where you accumulate your points. You can certainly take out the whole enemy if you like to, if the opportunity is there. But you'll get more points, and you accumulate more points by getting onto these centres and holding these epicenters. That night sound there in that Fletcher, I wouldn't venture too far, Sunshine. Look, he's doing a fantastic job, I must admit. He's putting a smoke screen down for our look, whatever that went. Was that the Zhao, was it? No, he's over there. But he done the right thing. He's put himself forward. He's put a smoke screen down for our battleship there. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. Too little, too late, so to speak, but it wasn't enough to save it. But look, fantastic work nonetheless. He risked it, risked his freckle. He's got 340 HP, but he's put his nose out there just to try to help our battleships. But so credits to you, there, Night Sound. As Zhao's just gone down, he's going for that smoke, of course, put down by the Fletcher, but again, too little, too late. Unfortunately, the enemy's going to start piling in, of course, and start taking that centre piece there. I mean, they can't detect. They're not going to detect our Fletcher. Oh, there he goes down. I'm surprised someone had radar, perhaps. But I was going to say they're not going to detect that Fletcher sitting in smoke there. But someone's popped their radar and detected him in, and as I said, one round to the face, and down he goes. So look, well done, Night Sound. You've done a fantastic job trying to protect the battleships and what you were doing early game there. So credits to you. Down to 3 ships, 424 to 520. So they are well and truly going to take this game there. We had the centre circle to the epicenter in our control for a long time, but unfortunately we couldn't utilise it. You know, playing like this, we'll just zip out to the hipper again, does no one any good at all, because the more ships you have in that epicenter, the more that the tick rate is. Sitting out here, way off the rings, yeah, it does save your ship, but it doesn't do anything for the team game. So look, if you see that in any of your games, then yeah, just call them out, because yeah, it serves no purpose whatsoever. Now it's just him remaining, and with those 3 enemy ships in that centre circle, that's going to tick over very quickly. It's going to give him the win very quickly, and he's just going to, he's just going to run away. Again, not a team player at all, unfortunately. They can see him. They're going to put rounds out of him just for shits and giggles, but once these 3 quarters or these strings tick over, yeah, fair enough. I think it's Adam of Missouri. Well, he's just called him a nasty word. I won't repeat that, but it's a fair call. Is that it wasn't very nice to be sort of all the way over there while everyone's battling away in the epicenter centre. So the enemy has got the epicenter. That tick rate will tick over very quickly. As you can see, 620 by 320. That's certainly going to be a strong win by the enemy side there. I can't even actually spot for you because we've got nothing, not even anything close to. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. The enemy has taken the lead because players like this decide to run away like a bunch of girls. Really, not much more to say. You can, yeah, either click off the video now or but you know, or wait until it ends. But this, I just hope that the enemy takes this hipper out just because. There he goes. Fantastic. Guys like that you don't want on the epicenter map. Guys, thank you very much for your company. Certainly do appreciate it. And hopefully the next couple of games might be a little bit more interesting for you. So thanks again, and I'll look forward to your company in the next one.